Shalom. This is the 18th shiur on Sefer Bamidbar and our 18th video. We're going to be looking at Sedrat Matos. This is Perek Lamed Pasuk Vav, and the pasuk reads as follows. It's talking about a woman or a woman who takes a vow. A woman takes a vow if she's married or she's not married. Her vow is dependent on the approval of her husband or her father. The idea being that her husband and her father have financial control of her actions, or financial, I shouldn't say control, but financial responsibility for her actions. So they have final approval on her vows. If she takes a vow to give a certain amount of money to charity, they're actually responsible for that vow. So therefore, they can go ahead and cancel out the vow if they don't approve. Okay, so the pasuk says as follows: if her father or her husband hears about this vow and says no, that you can't fulfill it, so Hashem forgives her for not fulfilling the vow. Why? Because it wasn't her fault. It was her father that said that she can't fulfill the vow. So the question that comes up between Rashi and the Sforno, and it's a debate between them, is what exactly is happening here? What's the case? So if you look at Rashi, this is Rashi Divrei in Pasuk Vav, Divrei Amaskil Hashem Yislachla. It's on the opposite page. Rashi says, "B'makas medaber." What case are we talking about? Bisha shenadra ben nazir v'shama ba'alav ha'hefir. A woman that says, "I'm going to become a Nazirite," meaning I'm not going to cut my hair, I'm not going to become tamei, and I'm not going to partake of anything of grapes. And her husband then hears, or her father hears, and then says, "No, she's not going to keep that." But she didn't know that her father or husband said no. In other words, she still thinks that she's under the vow. And she then violates her vow of being a Nazir, meaning she thought she still had to be a Nazir, and she violates the vow, not knowing that she wasn't actually obligated to. So she thinks she's sinning. Zuhi shetzricha slicha. Right? Now, she really needs forgiveness for this. She needs atonement. She needs to do tshuva because she thought she was sinning. Right? And he says, but in the end, right, she doesn't need forgiveness, and that's the novelty of the pasuk, and that's how Rashi explains it. The Sforno takes a different approach. If you look at the Sforno in pasuk Vav, the Sforno says, Hashem Yisachla, Hashem forgives her, Al Shenidra Mash in Biyada Alakayim, that she took a vow in the first place that she wasn't able to fulfill. In other words, let's say she says, we're going to give 50% of our earnings this year to charity. And then her husband says, whoa, we won't be able to put food on the table. So she should have realized that she would never be able to fulfill that vow. And she should never have gone ahead and made the vow. And that's why she needs forgiveness. Okay, interesting debate, but of course, that's only on a superficial level. The true wisdom is going to come from your analysis, and I look forward to hearing it. Shalom.